Hello, I am Joalixy, and welcome back to Morrowind. It feels good to be back at it. So, in our previous episode, we went and got cured of Corpus, but not fully. We kept some of the things that it does. It makes us immune to disease, thus fulfilling another part of the prophecy. So now we have to travel to Vivek to speak with Mehara Milo, and if something goes wrong, we have to search her room for something of a Maya. Could be a book, could be a chest, we don't know. The Vivek, good sir. Oh my god, they still own this land? How far out do we have to travel? There we go. Alright, level 10. That's what I like to see. We're going to go with personality. Actually, we're going to go with, off of there. There, that'll give us 60. Alright, let's continue. Oh, that's cool. Pretty glowing greenish blue. Yeah. Maybe one of these other librarians will help us. Mehara Milo. Mehara Milo. She works here in the library. If she's not here right now, you might find her in her private quarters. Her door is across from the Canon office here in the Hall of Wisdom. Okay, Canon office. Canon quarters. Milo's quarters. Alright. So we need to jimmy the lock. Without getting caught. Somebody sees me. Somebody does not see me. No, that's fine. We got a few more. Let's try the journeyman. Alright, we made it in here. Pilgrim's Path. Mine. Note to Maya. Sorry I missed you. I had to run some old documents over to the Inquisitor at the Ministry of Truth, and I'm likely to be tied up there for a while. Why don't you meet me there as soon as you can? Then we can leave together as soon as I'm done. And Amaya, don't forget to bring me the 2 Divine Intervention Scrolls you borrowed. Or if you use them, buy a couple new ones for me. I think I'm going to need them soon. Janet Molini at the Mages Guild in the foreign quarters keeps them in stocks. Havili Saram and the guard at the entrances, just tell her you're looking for me and she'll let you in. Your friend Milo. P.S. I left a couple of levitation potions here for you, just in case. I couldn't remember if you knew the spell or not, so I drew a couple from stock. Okay. Okay, so something did go wrong because she said, Amaya? Yeah, Amaya. So, let me check this. Found a note addressed to Amaya in Mehara Milo's room. I think it means she's in trouble, probably imprisoned in the Ministry of Truth. I'm to tell the guard at the entrance, Elder Saram, that I'm looking for Mehara Milo, and she'll let me in. Milo wants me to bring 2 Divine Intervention Scrolls for an escape plan. She also left me 2 levitation potions. Okay. Alright. Ministry of Truth. Hello? What are you doing in here? That's odd. I wonder why he was in here. Hello? Oh my god. What the hell did I stumble into? Alright, so this new sword kind of sucks. Yeah, we're landing more hits with this one than with that one. I figured it would do alright, but apparently I was mistaken. It kind of... Ooh, what was that? Silver War Axe. Very neat. Hello? The hell are you? That's something nightmares are made of. Oh god. A Bone Lord. Just for the record, I really do not like skeletons. They creep me the hell out. Like, for a skeleton to be up walking around, there is clearly some supernatural forces at hand. Yeah, when I was little, I used to get afraid. Like, think skeletons would be, like, under the bed. And, like, would use their bony fingers to stab up through the bed and get me. So I'd always sleep on my side so they'd have a less chance of hitting me. I still sleep on my side till this day. It's actually the only way I can sleep. Hello? We're not going in there. I don't think she's in here. Hello? Alright, we're getting out of here. She obviously is not down here. Somehow we stumbled into, like, a burial ground deep beneath Vivek. Alright, so I cheated and googled where that girl is. She is standing up on that floating rock outside the temple. But she's not the one that gives us those scrolls. One of these people in here will sell us some divine intervention scrolls, and with those we will make a grand escape to the temple. Alright, there we go. Yeah, you're going to give me it for 130, please. Thank you. Excellent. We now have the scrolls. Now we can go back and deal with old girl and get I guess let in there. Then we need to find Mehara Milo, and then we need to Vamonos. Yes, not now. Okay, since I'm at the foreign quarters, I'm kind of low on health and stamina right now because we found that hidden, like, burial ground under this place. So we're gonna kind of deviate from our path and rest and reheal. Then we will properly continue. You know what? Like the past couple videos I mentioned this dude just standing over here. I think we're gonna go see what he's up to. 'Cause he's just like standing out here all menacingly. Alright, let's heal.
I have you.
No, you don't! 'Cause I'm swimming away, homeboy. Oh wow, he's gonna swim after me. He killed me. Oh, he's back. Usually they don't do that. You know what? You know what? We're wrecking him. He's just standing there looking at me. Come on, arrows. Friend? Oh no! Okay, I thought like it like bugged out and he was gonna talk to me and give me some, information to help us find out who's sending them dudes, but no, he didn't want to talk.
Find a healer and stop bothering me.
Oh, he's a dreamer. You have betrayed Lord Dagoth. Taste his vengeance. Okay. We're just gonna wait now. Okay, good. That Dark Brotherhood guy didn't come back. We just got to be wary that, or be aware that he is in the area. He is hunting us. And he's not a friend. Even if he puts his sword away and kills the music, he is not to be trusted. I'm sorry. No programs allowed in the ministry. I have to ask you to leave. But you're not here to visit anyone, are you? Visit. Mehara said you would come. I'll say you subdued me with magic and stole my key. It opens all exterior doors. The upper back door is best. You'll need either keys for other doors inside. Search for keys and desk. No one carries keys while on duty. Mehara's prison keep in a cell on the far right. Mehara said you'd bring the scrolls to get out. Continue. Some of us are sympathetic to the dissident priest, but kill an ordinator and you'll lose that sympathy. Here's the key to the entrance, not get going. Alright, so we're going to do some sneaky. Little sneaky. Am I still levitating? I am. Oh, there we go. This is kind of a cool idea for a prison. You're not going to get out of here. You're going to fall to your death if you try to break out. So I'm going to save just to be safe. And to top it off, we have this so we can run around stealth-like. Go invisible if we need to. Alright, so we're just gonna... Oh, mother... She seen me, didn't she? Come on. Down here. The prison keep. Alright, we're gonna pick the lock. Why am I carrying around a fishing pole? Guards, intruder. Okay. Oh, they can't see us. We're invisible. Oh, and I fell on something and got stuck. Oh my. Alright, so she's in here on the right. Is this it? They're coming to kill me. Come on, get that lock pick, dude. Alright, we're in.
Yes,
You.
Outlander?
Mehara Milo, do you have the Divine Intervention Scrolls? I have an escape plan. Divine Intervention. I'll need one Divine Intervention Scroll for myself for my escape plan. Getting out will be a lot faster and safer for you if you have one. But if you haven't got one for yourself, maybe you can find some other way. Now listen, here's my plan. Give me the Divine Intervention Scroll. I'll meet you at a secret dissident priest monastery at Holamayan. For safety, we'll travel separately. Okay. She took the scroll. When you get out of here, look for a woman named Lata Hatara in the east docks of Ebonheart. Tell her I sent you and that you want to go fishing. She'll bring you to Holamayan by boat. I'll meet you there and we'll get the lost prophecies from Dilvis Barlario, the leader of the dissident priests, and magic conceals the Hollyman entrance. Speak to Vervina Aram, a monk at the dock of Holyman, about the hidden entrance. Okay. Caius Cassad. He has gone back to the Imperial City. He says he's been recalled. I wonder. I never know what he's thinking. I think he's involved in something secret, something dangerous. I was hoping he might help us. Now he's gone. I don't know what to think. Okay. So are you gonna like poof out of here? Is that all I gotta do? I mean, she took the. I gave Mehara Milo divine intervention scroll. She'll meet me at Hollowman and some priest monastery. I will give the lost prophecies. I need to go to East Docks, Openheart, and Blata Hetera. Tell her that Mehara Milo sent me and I want to go fishing. She'll bring me to the Hollowman boat. I asked that guy, a monk at the dock, Hollowman about Hollowman's boat. Okay. Okay. So now we need the divine intervention scroll for ourselves. Travel safely, my friend. Okay. Where are we? Oh, we're at Openheart. Excellent. Now we just need to make our way down to the docks.
What's this about?
Yes. Travel. I want to go fishing. Right, you're Joalixy. My friend said you might want to go fishing. Yes, I do want to go fishing. I know a fine place, excellent fishing. My friend Mehara Milo says it's her favorite fishing spot. You ready to go? Yes. Good. I'm ready to take you to Hollowman anytime you're ready. Travel, and I'll be here to offer my services. Okay, travel. Is this it? Oh, it's Verna. I'm Verna Aron, the monk of Holyman, or Holy Mayan. The monastery is here on the island. On this island, take the stone pathway north from the docks and patch the path uphill. The entrance is hidden by a magical shield. Wait or rest at the head of the path, and the portal will open at dusk and dawn only. The magical twilight hours, sacred to Azura, Mehara Milo has told us of your coming. You can find her in the library with Master Parlaro. Later, I can arrange for you return to Pivot whenever you are ready. Okay, so this guy can get us out of here.
Speak quickly, outlander.
Where are
Go
we?
away.
Okay, what's this? Tel Bonora. Yes, Saran. Where's Ebonheart? Oh, it's not that far from Vivek. Here we go. Dren Plantation. This. Telmora, Voss, Dagonfell. Okay, so that's all the places that we traveled to quickly jump around. Or to find our way back earlier in a previous episode. I'm not sure which episode. Bunch of boat jumping. To go from one place to another, to another, to another. Alright. Just gonna like electrocute me or something. It's 7 a.m., so I'm assuming the sun rises at 7 and sets at 7? Okay. I guess it's open. I was expecting to get like blasted with like lightning or something. Alright, Mehara Milo. That's not her.
Speak, traveler.
But you have copper hair and copper eyes.
Speak, traveler.
Alright, books. Is this the library? It is. Mehara Milo. Thank you, Joalixy, for rescuing me. Now I'll stay here at Hollowman Mayan with Master Barello and assist him with the monastery. Master Barello. Master Gavus Barello is a Gilvis. is an abbot at our monastery and the head of our secret order. We have adopted the name Dissident Priest. We are not ashamed of our disputes with the temple. We are fiercely loyal to the temple's ancient traditions, but we are troubled that the ultimate source of the tribunal's divinity might be the same as source of Dagoth's power. Dagoth's power seems to wax as the tribunal's power wanes. Read the Progress of Truth and other documents of the Apocrypha in our library, and you'll see why are we so uneasy. Okay. Let's talk about the Dissident Priest. Okay, we done did that. Let's talk about the Tribunal. Joalixy, Vivek, and Sil are mortal guardians who walked the earth, defeated the Dunmar's greatest enemies, the Nords and the Dwarves, and achieved divine substance through superhuman discipline and virtue, and through supernatural wisdom and insight. Okay. Alright, so I think that's all we talked to her about. What about you? How can I help you? Mehara Milo. Mehara Milo has run terrible risk remaining at the Hall of Wisdom and Truth, and we are grateful for the rescue from there. Okay. Okay, what am I supposed to be doing? Vevrana Aron, a monk of the Holy Men, says, I will find Mehara Milo in the monastery here on the island, a stone pathway. Okay. I will find Mehara Milo in the library. Later, can take me back there. Okay, so I'm supposed to talk to her about something.
Make it quick.
Master Him, Secret Order, Temple. Joalixy was the virtuous wife of the Lord Never and later consort of Lord Vivek. Sorthasil was the mightiest wizard and most wise counselor of the First Council. Okay. What about Vivek? A once brave and honorable and cunning and devious Lord Vivek is a rare combination of the virtues of flamboyant adventurer and prudent statesman. Okay. Divine Intervention Scrolls. Ministry of Truth. Neverend Prophecies. The Ashlanders have a mystical tradition of interpreting dreams and visions of prophecies. These prophecies are recorded in verse and may be lost and garbled over generations, but the dissident priests have collected many ancient prophecies of the Neverend, many of which should believe for the genuine collectively, these are called the lost prophecies of the incarnate. One of the sacred missions of the dissident priests is the collection and study of lost prophecies. Okay. Like, I don't know what the hell I'm supposed to ask her. Why were you persecuted? Why does the temple persecute the dissident priests? Because attacks of the temple weaken the faith and leave people defenseless against the influence of Dagoth. Okay, we done read this one from her in a previous episode. Okay, what about that one? It's an Ashlander cult. Primitive superstition, says the temple. Neverend says the tribunal are false gods. I've never understood why the temple wastes so much energy on them. The faithful cannot be shaken by such attacks, and the Ashlanders are just ignorant savages. But since the submission of the temple to the empire and the erosion of the faith among the Dunmer, the militant wing of the temple is increasingly fierce in its attacks on heretics and heathens. Okay. We have adopted the name. We already picked that. Dagoth We already read that one of hers. So what do I ask her? Ministry of Truth? Master Barlow, Great House, Ghost Fence, Divine Intervention, Dissident Priest, Dagoth Ur, Caius Cassads, Joalixy. Okay, so here's how this is going to work. I'm going to start at the bottom. Just, oh, something open. Like living ancestors, the tribunal guards of the counsels us like stern parents. They punish our sins and errors. Like generous relatives, they share the bounty among the greatest and least, according to their needs. Okay, ancestors. The strongest of us live long after death, so that we may guide and protect our children and kinsmen. We speak of such strong spirits as heroes and wise women in our songs, sung so we never forget their wisdoms and gifts. Okay. Okay, so I went through and literally clicked everything on her, so I think I'm going to do the same thing with him, because so long as the Ordinator's buoyant armigers and the tribunal could contain the blight of the Dagoth Ur's creatures within the Ghost Fence, faith in the temple's protective powers was strong, but now travelers and settlements suffer from blight storms and marauding monsters, and the people fear the temple is losing its ages-old battle with the devil Dagoth Ur. Okay, what about dissident priests? A significant part of the temple heresy might be more inclined to accept and tolerate differences of opinions and dogma, but other parts of the temple, in particular the Ordinators under Beryl Salah, claim that there is threat from the Red Mountain, and Dagoth Ur can only be resisted with an ununified, resolute faith. The people are afraid, so they support the hard line, but if it can show ourselves able to confront Dagoth Ur more effectively than the Ordinators, the temple and the people will support us. Lost Prophecies. I have reviewed the Apocrypha and found two passages of particular interest. We've made copies of these passages to give to you. Many are familiar with the two Neverine prophecies current among the Ashlanders called The Stranger and the Seven Vision. We have two other prophecies, the Lost Prophecy and the Seven Curses, that may offer additional insights into the riddles surrounding the coming of the Incarnate. Perhaps these are the lost prophecies that your friend Nabani Mesa told you about. I love that name. Your journal's been updated. We got the lost prophecies and we got the seven curses. Incarnate's tools. Okay. By the way, here are a few books for your library you might find of interest. Each gives different impressions of the Neverer. Real Neverer, Moon and Star, and Saint Neverer. Okay, what about the Neverer? I hope you find these books useful. Apocrypha. The Hieroglypha are the collected priestly writings of the temple. The Apocrypha are the hidden writings, secrets known only at the highest levels of the priesthood and inquisitions to find the temple. We have gathered as much as on the Apocrypha as we can here in Holy Mayan. One of the chief disputes between the temple and the dissident priests is that the temple hides the truth from its followers. Okay. This is a new threat and not widely recognized as another face of the devil, Dagoth Ur, but it's clearly a sign of the coming crisis that the temple may no longer be able to protect Morrowind. In such troubled times, the Dunmer may turn into ancient pillars of faith and the ancestors of the Daedric. and especially to the prophetic visions granted by Lord Azura, then they may look to the Nevering Saint Ever Reborn to lead them against the grim armies of Dagoth Ur. Solstein. Alright. So that's pretty much all he has to say. Alright, do I... From the Sunshine... Okay. I've annotated a copy of Lost Prophecies with the best efforts of interpretation, but a rough summary conveying an outliner form born by welcome guests confronts 7 curses beneath Red Mountain. His hands blessed by Nazura uses a curse blade to bring justice to House Dagoth, or uses Wimmer, or both. The Nevering an outliner that wouldn't please many Ashlanders. Okay. Okay. Alright. The collected priestly writings of the followers. Okay, let me go through and click her again on all these. Make sure we're not missing nothing. Alright. Alright, options. Let's check request. Alright. Let me do one more quick run through. And one more quick run through. Alright. So, they had a lot to say. I went through and clicked everything that I could just so that it would fill out our book so we can always go back to topics and find what we need to find. So now we need to travel all the way back up here to Ushlanku Camp to give the wise woman these books that they have given us, and we have a lot of them. So we will be heading up to there in our next video. But I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you for watching.